This week, you're faced with a decision that asks you to choose what truly aligns with your deepest values. This moment is asking you to get honest about what you love, what you want, and whether the path you're on reflects those truths. Mercury goes retrograde in Scorpio on Sunday night, and this is pulling you backward into old conversations, past connections, and unfinished business. And it's necessary. Something needs to be revisited before you can move forward clearly. And the waning moon is releasing what no longer serves, making space for what's real. The lesson this week is about strength, not the aggressive kind, but the silent kind. Patient power that comes from knowing who you are. You're being asked to take the wild parts of yourself, to channel raw emotion into something constructive rather than destructive. This is about mastery over your own reactions, finding the courage to be gentle when everything in you wants to scream. It's the kind of strength that doesn't need to prove itself. And Monday brings authority energy that might feel heavy or restrictive. There's structure being imposed either by external forces or by your own need to control a situation. The waning moon in your emotional world asks you to establish boundaries and take charge, but not in a domineering way. And Mercury just went retrograde, so communication might already feel tough. Be the one who stays calm and in command of yourself, even when things feel uncertain. And Tuesday lights up with confident, charismatic energy. And Mars rules this day, and you're being called to step into your power with creativity and boldness. There's a warmth energy here, an ability to inspire others and lead from the front. But remember, Jupiter goes retrograde today, on Tuesday, meaning expansion and growth are being reviewed. Don't overcommit or oversell. Channel that fire into projects that already exist instead of launching something brand new. And Wednesday is about balancing and patience. Mercury retrograde wants you to slow down and blend opposing forces, logic with intuition, past with present, what you want with what's practical. Now, this is alchemy, the art of turning two conflicting things into something better. Don't rush decisions on Wednesday. Let things simmer. The middle path is where the magic lives right now. And Thursday asks you to take a leap. There's something naive and optimistic trying to break through despite the retrograde energy. Jupiter's influence on this day says yes to new perspectives, even if you don't have all the information yet. Sometimes you have to step off the cliff before the path reveals itself. Trust that the universe catches fools who move with pure intention, even when it doesn't make logical sense. And Friday shifts to planning mode, and Venus rules this day. You're being asked to look ahead, to stand at the edge of what you've built and consider where you want to go next. There's a vision forming, a sense of possibility, but you're not quite ready to act on it yet, and that's okay. This is about strategy, about holding two options in your hand and feeling which one pulls you forward, so don't rush the choice. And Saturday delivers satisfaction. Saturn's day wants you to feel the emotional fulfillment of wishes coming true, of getting what you've been working toward. There's contentment available here if you let yourself receive it. The retrograde energy might make you hesitate to celebrate, but don't let that stop you. Acknowledge what's going well. Let yourself be happy about it. And Sunday radiates pure vitality. The sun enters Scorpio on Sunday, deepening the intensity and bringing things into full view. But before that shift, there's joy, clarity, and success available to you. Everything feels warmer, brighter, and more obvious. This is breakthrough energy. This is when what was hidden becomes visible, when effort finally shows results. Now, let yourself shine. And the shadow this week, the challenge, the obstacle is exhaustion. You're battle weary, defensive, and maybe feeling like you're constantly under attack or having to protect what's yours. There's a feeling of here we go again to this challenge. Like you fought this fight before and you're tired of it. The key is recognizing when you're being defensive out of habit versus when you actually need to guard your position. Not everything is a threat. Now, a hard truth for you this week is that you might have to sit with feelings of scarcity, isolation, or being left out in the cold. And yeah, this is terrible. Nobody wants to hear it, but it's teaching you something crucial about resilience and resourcefulness. Sometimes strength comes from learning you can survive the winter, that you're more capable than you think, even when resources are scarce. The hardship is showing you what you're made of. And where this leads is a standoff, a moment where you'll need to make a choice between two equally weighed options, and neither one is obviously right. You might feel blindfolded, unable to see the full picture, and even caught between two paths that both have merit. The week is building toward this decision point, so don't force it too early. Let the retrograde period reveal what it needs to reveal first. Sometimes the right choice only becomes clear when you stop trying so hard to see it and instead feel your way through. All right. For those of you that need insight and guidance for your own personal situations and circumstances, check the description box and the pinned comment for contact information for your personal reading. All right, and I will talk to you soon.